Welcome to the Tippie Toe podcast. We got a special guest this afternoon. We outside with it too. Who our guest is, my dog?
9-5 Prezi, y'all already know, man. Death Row Record in the building.
Oh man, appreciate having you too, man. Cause
Always a pleasure.
Man, we got to talk about it because they've been going crazy. You know, Death Row. Let's take it on back, like how it started first, like how you, like you feel me, cars, because you see what's behind us right now.
Yeah, know
that thing looking clean.
See that?
So let us know how you got into the cars period, like break it down before everything.
For everything, you know, it's been like a long passionate situation. Like growing up, you know, we always fixed our little toy, you know, Chevy, Birds, Cutlass, Monte Carlo. It ain't just really don'ts. It's just pretty much the whole culture. You feel what I'm saying? We just been schoolhouse, even when we was in high school, fixing the drones up, but it carried on, and like as it is right now, that don't culture is like real serious now.
How it got started though, if you don't mind me asking?
It just got started from watching like our OGs before, like you got to say like John Doe, you got, you know what I'm saying, you got Merv Rest in Peace, you got, you know what I'm saying, Zopine, you got like different people that just came through and paved the way for us, you feel what I'm saying, and we just.
As a kid, you remember the first car you seen? You're like, damn, I gotta get me one.
I had a few OGs that came through. We got a nigga named Block that growed up around us. We got like Bart Chevy, we got Red, we got Murray, we got Terry on the aisle. You got just different little toys that we used to see. Then when Zopine came through that movement, we was in high school, it was just like, damn.
Like break it down to what kind of movement they had with the cars.
Saying they just back to back. You see how we pretty much back to back like right now? Mm-hmm. That's how them boys coming through back to back like that. So I'm like, damn, it's like a movement they got going on. So I'm like, okay, we taking notes, you know what I'm saying? We always salute, and as we coming up, they came hollering at us like, okay, bro, you see that?
Oh, so they started acknowledging what y'all was doing.
Yeah, because we take a corner, we get corners from them. We seeing what's going on. We sang little streets right here, so it's like, okay, yo, nigga got vibe.
Okay, then.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got John Doe boys came through it like, yo.
One more time, who came through?
John Doe boys, them boys out the city, they came through it. They serious movements. So I'm like, they dropped big boulders in there, so I'm like, okay.
Big boulders, break it down to what's a big boulder?
Somebody like
we hear people, we hear motor, y'all call it motor, what y'all call them, boat motors, what y'all?
Back then, that's what they would say, boat motors.
Yeah, you feel
See, now they got that LS, that little shit, but that boat motor back then, you might have you a 454 boarded over, cam, header, you know what I'm saying, flow master. That shit was just like the vibe, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, as it got older, it changed a little bit, but we ain't gonna never take nothing from them big blocks and them, because they antique.
So not everybody cars got big blocks now.
Nah, not too many. Most people just really going with like a more reliable, like a newer motor, LS. You got supercharged, you got different little situations that come through, you feel me? So it's like, just like the game that changed, there's different shit going on.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
But then you know it was gonna be this serious. Like,
I never thought it was gonna be this
when did you
serious.
start realizing, like, okay, what about with East Coast riders? Can you remember that era?
Yeah.
So was it serious back then, or you feel like it's more serious now?
It's more platforms right here. You got such as yourself, you got internet, you got TikTok, you got East Coast Riders was basically like the main platform that was bringing it out. And they kind of like, I even made East Coast Riders and all that shit.
You made East Coast Riders?
I made that shit for a minute.
Which whip you had that made East Coast Riders?
I had like what I had a 90 lot with some DUBs on the trunk, candy paint. I think either Sutamar or Perfect Paint. Out of one of them two, we made it with that. A few niggas that was up and coming with me. You know what I'm saying?
So this is the culture. So this is the culture.
Yeah, this the culture. That's it. It's like 25, 26 years in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and I went to the chain gang, came back to like East Coast Rider with bumping, and I started saying, don't plan to bring in the culture out. So now I get to peep like different niggas from different states, different cities. And you know, they just took off from there. Then I got back in my gang, back on my grind, get me another one up and coming. So that's how that shit just took off. And now this just came on right now, and it's like,
and break it down to what's coming, like what? Like his rumors, were you top 5 too?
Nah, I never was top 5.
Why is the rumor they think you was top 5? Why is that?
I fuck with them boys from top 5. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The movement, perfect. Them boys got some serious cars over there. It's just like a little friendly competition. Man. We put some sauce into this motherfucking game. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of them guys on there, they been about their history. We vibing, but you know the fans gonna try to make it what it is. But it's still all good. Each and every one of us got a platform. You feel what I'm saying? So. Good publicity, bad publicity. At the end of the day, we all trying to feed our family. You feel what I'm saying?
Somebody want to know, are you going to bring that peanut butter jelly back?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to bring that peanut butter jelly back, but I'm going to put a little twist into it.
What was going through you when you even came out with it?
What I came out with?
Yeah, what was going through your mind?
I just had to flip the game up a little bit. When I came home from the chain gang, like 14, I seen a lot of guys had like clear coat base coats, and they wasn't really like bumping that candy like how we was back then, like 2001, 2002. Like, you know, like niggas from Brown, you got Willon, rest in peace. You got different niggas that was up there, like Cool Bear and them shit. You got Smurf out of Palm. You got different niggas that had that candy that was like running. That's the era I came up out of. So when I came home, I ain't knocked the clear coat. I kind of like, it's a lot of them that's raw. That's, you know what I'm saying? But it's just,
was the coat cheaper, or was that like a alternative? Like what it was? Why?
No, it's not really like, it just people perspective. It might be a little less cheaper, but it's not no. It ain't really them. It's like whatever somebody like.
So was it hitting like the Yammy though?
Nah, it's hit. It's hit, but it ain't hit like that Yammy.
So why so much people, even though it's not hitting, why they was comparing to it? Even though you saying that Yammy was hitting different.
You know what that Yammy, like you can see what I look like when you hit that corner. You know what I'm saying? A clear coat, you might just like, that boy shit clean. But when you see that Yammy, you gonna be like, yeah, that's him. Them kids gonna be in the back of the bus, man. That's my car right there. You can't miss with that candy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it is what it is.
Like they wanted to ask me too, what celebrities that had your car? Like had your car?
Man, you know,
break a couple, the ones you could remember. Like name a couple celebrities you deal with.
You got Ross, you got City Girls, you got Cardi B, you got Gabrielle Union, you got a whole bunch of like local celebrities. I got everybody.
Like how like what they gotta go to highlight? How they get in contact with you? Like, bro, I need a car in the video. How you make that happen? How they get in contact? Cause you know you be soft up.
Sometimes it be like a neutral person that they might know or something. They might hit me on the gram and certain of them that pretty much what it is. They hit you on the gram or somebody you know that might know them. You know how that shit goes. Who you know, whoever come through, holler. And pretty much back then, I really like want to see everybody come up. Like, if this little car can help you out and do whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Pull up. If I ain't doing nothing, I'm gonna come through. I don't care from the lowest to the biggest. I was just letting anybody hold that shit. I ain't too much care. Plus, it gave me some exposure at the same time, so it bounced it out.
They wanted to ask you like how you came up, how y'all came up, who came up with that?
Pretty much, we just vibing one day. Me, Lucky, Magic, we just was just like bullshit around. We just came. We ain't even knew it was gonna like expand like that, but we just was just like tried some shit, and the shit just took off. You feel what I'm saying? We just, I don't know, it went slightly viral. Probably mostly just because we be having that competitive competition. You know what I'm saying? They got some heavy hitters on that side. We got some heavy hitters on our side, and people tuned in watching. You know what I'm saying? That's all that shit is, man.
They wanted to ask you, how was the car culture up in Rick Ross? So did you go out there?
Yeah, I went out there.
Let us know how it was.
It's pretty much the same way. All of us was just like a good little vibe, but you know, we had different little controversies, different little shit. Like, it was just a lot of different shit going on. It was just a vibe. Everything was 5,400. We came home, everything was just 5,400 also, but it's like, a lot of people probably might say, boy, head was tripping, head ain't want to be part of the show, it wasn't really about it.
It ain't down to like, who paid for it?
That's saying that. You breaking it down, you know that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in reality, it wasn't even that. Just like what we had a conversation. We going up there, we gonna meet a lot of people. It's just gonna open up a whole new door, a whole new can of worms for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, it did. You know what I'm saying? We had some like, they tried to put us in the back somewhere, in the cut somewhere, like where we wasn't comfortable at.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now we slid up and, hey, Freddie, check this out. We don't like where we at right now.
Where they had y'all at?
They had us like where we ain't want to be at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not we gonna be seen regardless, but we wasn't comfortable where we was at. We was in between too many. So Freddie kept. Yeah, we want to be secluded. So
from everybody else. Okay.
He came up with a good idea, like, hey, Freddie, put us way in the back. We gonna see what's going on. So Freddie, like a champ, he handled that. And we went over there, we vibed. The atmosphere was good. Ball Breezy came through with a little hit, and I don't know how he masterminded that and had the video. Had like everybody from the culture with all the little raw little don'ts with everything all in one building. Because it would have been hard for him to get all us at the crib right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, crib over.
He always moved.
Everybody busy. I think that was perfect timing right there.
It was super perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? Got everybody, all the heavy hitters from Dade, Brown, Palm Beach, all over the whole Tri-County, out of state, was just all up in one.
Damn it, dog. So, is it? I think that's your car on Ball Greasy car, right?
Yeah.
Let us know about that. Just to know, cause we nosy over here.
Yeah, you know what it is. So, you know, if you heard the song pretty much saying like,
that's big controversy now.
Yeah, it's
about the rims.
Yeah.
Say what you about to say.
Yeah,
the rims. Yeah. Break it down.
So it's like the song ain't about cheap ass rims.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The rims, the song really about Dane on 20K on the date because that's what they going for, and that's what we call that like really a cheat code. You see how them things looking back there. We hit that corner, it's a done deal. Like. And it's been going on since, like I tell you, the older OGs that's been in the game that had them.
Yeah. Cause that's throwback.
Them throwback.
I remember when I had these. I don't know if they was real deals, but I had them bitches.
And you know what it did back then for you.
Come on now, I ain't had them in the car. I just had them in the box.
And it still gave. And you knew what you was.
I'm like, what? I ain't never get to put them on. I'm like, what's about to go down?
Man, them shits like even when you don't put them on, when you just have them at the crib, or in the closet, or in the storage, or in the basement, wherever, you still come out and look at those shit. Damn, I can't wait, boy.
So what is it about the originals they don't go out of style? You see others that come and go.
See, pretty much that shit like a presidential rodeo. You know what I'm saying? This shit go way back. The Tupac, this shit, Martin Luther King had this shit. They don't go out of style, they don't lose value. If anything, they gonna gain more value. Cause Dayton's back then, it's Dayton, niggas was dating for like lower, and you can sell them triple what the big hubs going for right now. So it's just like a Cuban link, like bust down all that shit raw. It look good, everything good.
But the plain James way back.
But the plain James and the gold, you ain't gonna never lose value. You're gonna be there. You can drop it on the scale whenever you're ready.
And like, do y'all feel like Florida has some reason why you can't? It don't matter if they be no color, no the bitch tax.
Yeah, man.
Why is the reason it don't matter how it look, they gonna tax you for the body? Like this is like classic shit now.
Oh, they say they can't. Yeah.
Somebody must have called you.
Yes, somebody must.
But you know we they gonna hit
they
on YouTube, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, we ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah, we on YouTube with it though.
Yeah, so it's like
when you try to go live, you gotta have one phone. You don't get nobody the phone call. They want that bitch ring one time.
Yeah, that blow.
Like that, they don't even got my phone number. That one that we on live.
That's what it is.
So like why? Like explain that to us. Why? It don't matter if them bitches plain, them bitches expensive.
Believe it or not, what really is like with everything, time don't change. You know what I'm saying? Just like what that boy said, Fat Joe and them boys said. What was Fat Joe big? What's up? One of them. Yesterday's price is not today's price. You feel what I'm saying? So, and it's a lot of different people. It's more exposure. It's more. It's just everything. So you're not finna get these sharks that nobody know about no more. That's flying cars in or going there dropping like silly shit to them. See, back then they wasn't really all they wanted this platform. It wasn't no internet. It wasn't really nobody else from another state be like, well, I need my shit like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my shit on the trailer. Or
how you feel about that?
I'm saying,
There's nothing wrong with the left, don't break it down.
Nah, see, technically with me, in this situation that I'm in, I love this shit. I love this sport. I love to get it from the muscle. I don't knock nobody that buy this shit, but I want to have the fun and ability. I can buy somebody's shit and rearrange it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't mind buying it. That might save me. Like right now, I would tell somebody to buy somebody's shit that's done or halfway done, and you just put your little sauce in it. I don't advise a nigga to just get in and just ride another nigga's shit.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. People is doing that too, right?
It is doing that. I ain't knocking it. Some people be busy. Some niggas might be athletes. They ain't got time. Cause you go through a lot of trials and tribulations. So if you're not one of them niggas that's in the car, that you don't love this shit, you don't got no desire for this shit, you just love the culture, and you just want to say, I got that, I'm in this, I'm finna have fun, and when it's time to pull out, so be it, bye. But with me, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell that boy.
So let us know, like, how big is the car competition?
That shit real big, man. That shit'll make you lose friends alone. Yeah, sometimes we gonna patch it back up because we know we ain't never getting personal.
Yeah.
That's it right there in the scat right there. You go right there. Yeah, we ain't never getting personal, man. We just, if it ain't no competition into this shit won't be what it is right now. If everybody all peaches and cream and friendly and all that, I don't want that. But I want to feel like my shit is better.
Okay then.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
So so when they be having these car shows, like, does it get rowdy sometimes? I want whips here, people want it whips there.
I ain't seen it like that. It's just gonna be different. People just come through and talk their little shit. It's different than like, I don't know, like the big racing, they be a little whatever. Because but the game is just pretty much when you have a car show, people come, spectate it, people gonna like it, and people gonna peep little flaw shit and shit. Ain't nobody shit gonna be perfect. You get what I'm saying?
So like with the how y'all come up with the top? So they say you not part of the top.
No.
Like so like where you feel do you know them?
Yeah, I fuck with them heavy. I fuck with the boys heavy.
You remember the first time y'all ever met up? Was that like a show? Like how?
Nah, we just been knew of each other through the internet. Some from the hood, some from like knew to other people in the Chevy gang, or we bump heads at the shop. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just chop it up at them shops, and it just became a little movement. It was all, you feel me?
And is it true like certain like holidays we go get another paint? We go hook it up. Is that true? What you mean? Like certain holidays we go get Easter, we go paint them up.
Nah, that shit costs too much. You got, you know what I'm saying? The only time you gonna go back in there and get a little paint if you scratch it, if you wreck it, if you fuck it up. I don't think niggas just going to just spend all that, especially spend all that, they go repaint it over like we switch the clothes. Nah, we just gonna get that shit done to 54 and just slide the sun fuck up, you feel?
And they wanted me to ask you too, like, is the 30s, all the big rims still popping, or is it just like?
I'm saying, like I said,
what you sitting on right now?
I'm on folds. I'm on
that one. It's like the folds is like the folds, like the official one.
To be honest with you, I like sixes, but they don't make Daytons in there. Like if they made Daytons and sixes, I'd have had to get them. You know what I'm saying? But I got to get them dang because I had 8 from a vert that's coming out, like peanut butter and jelly. But I done put these on the box and what they do? The shit that I done seen with the attention. I been knew it, but it's like, you know how you lay off or something? You ain't feel it, then I'm like, man, the rim might be too small. And I ain't gonna lie to you, like when I had my 8, I got it cut real pretty nice and good, but it's you never get that like, see how that ride right now can make a U-turn. Even on them 8, you can make a U-turn, but they might shed you up a little bit. But
you ain't shed it all.
I ain't had to shed really none at all. I probably had to shorten the rim for the rim to get on, but don't get me wrong, I love them 8s, like especially on the vert, like you sitting high, you looking good, you vibing, you can feel it. You close to the guard, you feel what I'm saying? But now, getting this smooth ride like I'm getting right now, I might have to. I passed up on it. I got rid of my 8. I say, you know what? Let me get another set of these, because it's like when you slide, when you at the light, when you on South Beach, like the white folks, the thumbs up. Pretty much what Ball Grease screaming on that song. You feel me? That's what it is.
And they wanted to ask you, how long you been getting your car? You Sooty paint all your cars?
Yeah, Sooty paint. Before, it was really like,
how you met, like how you got going?
I was like 16, 17.
16.
Yeah, I've been
early.
Perfect. Like I'm talking about perfect. I'm going to perfect. I'm going to Sooty. That when it really wasn't Sooty. It was Cool Cars Enterprise.
Okay then.
You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna shed some light into that. Like Sooty, to tell you the truth, like a lot of people, I be taking a lot of clap back for Sooty because I keep fucking with him. I keep hollering at him. I keep him like. But that's the type of person I am. I've been fucking with Sooty for so long, and it's like really like it's more than business with me. It's like family situation. You know, came and sat at Mobile Girl, them taking my other homeboys and people shit. And I done been to his people's crib. Don't get me wrong now, I ain't 100% happy or even 70% happy with some of the shit that he do.
You think he's just too busy, he just got so much flying?
It's that, and also he lost a lot of employees, he lost a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to say, can't nobody stir up that candy or whip that paint up like Sooty. You know what I'm saying? Okay. See what it is? It's a lot of new up-and-coming shop that's on point, that's good. Okay. They got their dream team, they got their bodies, they got their buffer, man, they got all that. You get what I'm saying? So, I ain't knocking them boys. But one thing I don't be liking, I don't be seeing, I be going on the internet, is a lot of them guys, like, they just trying to go on Sooty. But me, I'm in this shit, I see what's going on. I see some of them niggas cars, but they not 54. You know what I'm saying?
You got an eye for that.
I got a taste, I got a smell for that shit.
Live this shit.
I love this shit, and I know for a fact, bruh. But see, I don't really be the one that be nitpicking and telling niggas what they really got about their shit, unless they come for me. Now you come for me, we gonna have some fun. I'm gonna break that shit apart. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't really tell a nigga like you gotta spin all out or go do all out, cause I already know what that shit is. It's families, it's other different parts.
Right. So like, are you just vibing or you a racing too?
Nah, I'm just a little vibing, but I'm a racer on the streets. I'm like. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have like how we used to do back in the day. Okay, yeah, pull up at that light and looking crazy.
But y'all ain't know what we about to race.
Nah, we ain't really doing
that. How you feel about the people that do that?
I love it. I love to see it.
You ever go see some of the races?
Yeah, I go see it all the time. I love it. My homeboy Too Fly killing the game right now. He done dropped the 2 though. He been killing it with summer. You know what I'm saying?
You don't believe in your shit like that. You don't believe in just.
Nah, I ain't got that type of fee to go. I got too many kids to be trying to like invest in that like that. They make good money, they make it back. But what if I lose? And I'm like, damn, double lose. I can't do that. I'm more of having fun and catch a nigga at the light with his baby mom in the car and bust his ass right then and there.
Okay then. But they wanted to ask you, dog. You was out there. How you felt about top 5 taking the trophy?
It was all love.
Okay then.
I was riding with him. You know what I'm saying? We pulled up together.
Oh, so you was not death row? Y'all was not death row?
It wasn't really death row like that. We just we came really as Florida.
So okay, so y'all represent the whole Florida.
Exactly. But them boys had top 5, like I always said, man.
So that's probably why everybody think y'all was top 5.
Yeah, it didn't really matter what they thought, but I always said, even on pictures, I said, anything you gonna put a 5 behind my name, gonna be 9-5, because that's where I'm originally from, on 95th Street. But like I was happy when Nova took that. I was arguing with my other homeboy, Dirk Care, with another 7-1 that was like the wrong one. That they felt that was better than brush shit, better than Nova shit. But I'm like, nah, man, got more detail. You got more appeal.
There's no what go to voting what's the best, and you'll be like what they go looking for.
In my opinion, the other car they tried to put against him, I would have took Nova shit. Because if I'm sliding through on the weekend, and not saying okay, but I got a lady now, but if I ain't have, them hoes gonna look at Nova shit before they look at that maroon shit.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm really judging at, like what the people gonna like. There's a lot of people understand, like we in the culture, we in the hood, we don't really care about all. We just blown all this. Every school, every boat. It's good to do that, but in reality, we doing it for us, and we doing it to see who all going with what. Man, all I know this shit.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
They on YouTube. You on YouTube?
Yeah, we can't even worry about it. They'll hear that bitch later.
Yeah, later, man. Let's get it on.
So you say it was there as a team then? What other people in different states?
I'm saying it was like different states. It was different counties and different everything. You feel what I'm saying? It was just different everything.
What can you say like was any Cali people out there?
Cali was out there. Houston was out there.
How you feel about being in Florida? How you say about their style? Do you think they crazy about their style the same way we crazy about our style?
Yeah,
we can't even tell them nothing.
Hell no. Like Houston came through. You know what I'm saying? You got the Houston boys out of
stuff at the back of the trunk.
They got a mean setup. You know that's their culture.
But you ever think about let me? I might.
Nah, I can't do that because that ain't what we growed up on. But I ain't knocking their style. They look good. You know what I mean? Like the Vols, they got a lot. They candy paint be raw. They music, they details, all that shit be raw too. But I would have to live there to see the excitement that the people give.
Yeah.
See, that's why I love how we do our shit, because I see the excitement what our people give. You get what I'm saying? So I wasn't knocking the place if I moved to Houston for the next 5-6 years. I'm like, I wouldn't want niggas to swerve on me. It's like I was telling you, it's friendly competition. So guess what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna flip the game a little bit to it's not about where you from, it's where you at. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, then but like I said, a lot of people say like people that spend like 10-15 bands on their rims. What about they say their rims ain't cheap?
Pretty much, listen, that was just like a phrase a nigga was going through. You feel what I'm saying? I'm getting more heat for it. Yeah. And Ball Greasy came up with the lyrics.
You say that,
you know what I'm saying? I steady telling them that, like, I'm just pushing Ball Greasy lyrics. So who am I to say, like, listen, that's what I tell niggas in this culture, man. If you love your rims, if you love your car, if you love your paint, don't worry about what I'm saying. I'm just talking to be talking. I'm having fun. Don't let me control you with my words. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you just let another man control you from your words, like, you ain't really standing on that. And I just really be having fun. Like, it's a lot of shit look good on me. But that shit had a little catch too, how Ball Greasy made that. And I'm bumping my rims, and I know they ain't cheap, and they know. And there's some rims that cost more than that. But I feel like even if your rims cost more than that now, it ain't gonna stay the value that these gonna stay. You get what I'm saying? So it don't really matter. That's why I say cheap ass rim. You feel what I'm saying?
So that was something you already been saying.
I just really was saying it like
I'm on your own swag.
On my own swag.
So Greasy dropped down the song, but you know how that goes. Music.
I won't say that he got it from me. I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
It's a saying.
Yeah, it's a saying. But when he said he shed light to it, niggas spun all that money on their motor with some cheap ass rims. Because you got niggas that done spun damn near 50, 60, 70, 80K and got some $3,500 rim. That's just like you going to Dior and getting a $3,500 sweater, pants, the bosses, then you go ahead and get some XJ900 shoes. You feel me? Like you do. You don't play.
So you gonna do it. You gotta do it all the way through.
You gotta do it all the way through. You gotta just, that's pretty much like what you like. But just don't put all that money in the motor and get them cheap ass rims. You might have should have built your ass again.
Like is there something wrong with them cheap rims? Do they break down easily? Like
yeah, they do break down easy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't like how it used to be no more. Like back then, I think they took more pride in building their rims better. Like back then, you had Longhorns, you had GFG, you had Giovanni, you had Lexani. You had different like name brands. Like Forgis might still stand on their business. There's a lot of Ashanti stand on their business, but it's a lot of different rims now that just coming out. And it's like they making that sale so fast, and then they getting it on. Like you hit one pothole, that bitch buck. You know what I'm saying? Like even I got rims on the Benz, like you feel what I'm saying? They hit a part. Back then them Longhorns, I don't know if you know them buttons and Longhorns from back then, but you could damn near been having a wreck. And that shit might still stand in the pen.
rims I used to have, bro, you just park too fast on the thing, you catch a flat.
Man, this shit right here.
That's why I had to go back regular.
Yeah, sometimes it give you the headache you don't want to keep. Sometimes you think it's your tire, but it's the rim leaking. You know what I'm saying?
You know that low profile look way better than.
Exactly.
What you like, low profile?
Yeah, I gotta have them skinnies because that's what it
yeah.
You get more rim for your buck. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what that shit is.
Got this. What about like trick, like going up to the trick style? Like
I fuck with Trick 1000
on the car game.
On the car game, on the music game. You know what I'm saying? Trick like one of the like legends still slide through this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like even in the chain game, nigga put that tricks on that MP3 or they put that bitch on the station, nigga slide. And it's like the nigga motherfucking man. Pretty much every album, you could just sit back and just ride. And you know he came through with so many hits. Back then I was in a Trick video. And take it to the high, one on that purple 73 candy, same color, gold date. That was my shit, Trick shit. And that's over like that song like then 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? When Trina was in there with all the little Chevys and all that was in that shit.
So you feel like y'all been playing like work like in this game. What about like the older heads? Do they like that? You feel like I don't want to say some of their name, but it's something feel like they ain't getting the respect like the ones that came before y'all.
They get all the respect, you feel me? Cause they get it from us.
Okay.
We wasn't really knocking like it wasn't none of this back then. It was just really competition with different other hoods and different other shit. Now it's like everybody just having friendly competition against each other. And it's like with Murphy. Like I had that hands down, like, and for one, nigga ain't had that type of money Murphy put. God bless the devil put in his shit. You get what I'm saying? Nigga was barely like, you know what I'm saying, doing they little thug, they been fixing their own shit, but before them shit was immaculate. You know what I'm saying?
Like, give us a price, you know, somebody that put into their car. Like how much you know a person that put into their car one time, like I need to put on my feet into his whip.
It's a lot, dog. Listen, right now today this culture's so good and so constant. Man, it's everybody putting it in them. Everybody got over 100, 150 in there easy. Like so, it's like the list will go on right now. This shit ain't cheap no more. You feel? Especially when you get that vert done and you like box Chevy, somebody that's a little lighter, but from hard niggas they taxing like a motherfucker now. You feel me? Them niggas that say the parts, they act like they bail hard to the Chevy game. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you think because the up, you just making the value go up. Like
yeah, you know how it is, man. Like certain people got like you know how they say the wrong. Certain people got that money, and they don't. It's like they want to throw their pockets right. You know, back then, even till now, I still do it now. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. Like, man, if you want 200 for it, man, we going to give you 80 for it. Not 80, but 180.
Yeah,
Let me give you 160.
I'm going to
have to have something. You know what I'm saying? Now, these guys coming through, and I ain't knocking it because they got it. Like, oh, it is what it is. But the other dudes that ain't got it, it's going to be hard for them to come. Because it's like, if something goes for 10 right here, it's already set at 10. Don't go sell it for 6.5, then you gonna knock everybody out the game. So it's niggas like regular niggas like I done been around real rich niggas, they still won't like accommodate me, you feel me? And then right now, like with this culture shit, this platform shit, like cause these shops getting recognition off of us too. Yeah. So I'm finna ask for a little something like, okay, man, you gonna upload this car, you gonna do that. I know certain celebrity niggas that we talk personally like, yo. If they upload my picture when I'm around and they got to like, okay, cut slack, whatever business we doing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, are you into that yet? Are you looking yourself, even though I don't know if you do, but you is a brand.
Exactly.
You been like, I don't know, you've been a brand for a long time now, but you say you was in Trick Daddy videos. That was like, how long ago?
That like over 20 years ago.
I mean, you been going viral like that.
That's what I'm saying too, right? Cause see, that's where it changed really at Rick Ross show.
Tell us
like
about
really
that.
seeing where, because that's
what you saw at the Rick Ross that made you say like, damn.
See, it's like I used to like let a lot of people hold the car, a lot of people do shit like in the hump on. Whatever. Fell out. You get what I'm saying? So it was like when I go up there and I see so many different cultures, different states, different cities, like actually like 9-5 Prezi, like they knew like from the internet, they knew who a nigga was, they sit in the hand, they want to come fuck with you, they want to vibe. And I love the people, I like the fuck with people, I like the all that people, especially like my type of people. The hood nigga, the hood female, like I love that. I like both sides of this shit. So it's like, man, this shit I'm really like outside now. And I seen that up there, and a lot of us outside. That's what it's
about, maybe getting a rim out the mill or something.
It's like I say, that's why you gotta start branding yourself. You gotta start like this here. But like I told you before, I was just on some shit like I ain't care, let anybody hold it, let anybody use it, let anybody do this. But then I see some niggas that they done got a little bigger than themselves. They forgot the favor or whatever that you did for them. So it's like
they got recognition off you now.
They got recognition whether it's off the car, they blowed up, and then now they coming at you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I'm like, okay, I'm peeping everything, but it's some genuine motherfuckers that really appreciate you and do it. So that's why a lot of time I don't just judge on what 1, 2, 3 person done fucked over and did that. So I still look out for certain people. You know what I'm saying? So now we came from Raw show, and that's what we was talking about. You guys the top $5 bill. You know what I'm saying? We always want to back like this gonna be big.
Who was Dollar? I hear about Dollar Bill.
Yeah, he part of the top 5, man. He a good nigga. He be hollering at me. We clap it up. We chop it up. You know what I'm saying? We used to always be hollering like, yeah, bro, this shit might be it. And this
Dollar Bill's the older guy.
Nah, he like a regular age. Like,
I'm talking about OG wise as far as.
Nah, he say young. You know? So I don't really know. I ain't never really asked how old he was. But he just a good nigga out of Raw vert. We put that shit together. We vibe. But I told him, this shit gonna give us a lot of exposure. Niggas everywhere, like the whole world. And then they went super viral. And they had so many people from YouTubes everywhere, broadcast people, everything. Like, and then Ross had his little camera crew and out there. So I said, man, when I get out, that's what it is. Like if I step out now, man, like I feel like as much hands I shook, much questions I asked, I ain't just go to the car so I just chill.
Yeah.
They had cameras in my face, they had pictures in my face, people want to take pictures with a nigga and like, so I'm like, okay,
that shock a little bit?
Shit was sharp, but at the same time, it was amazing, it was fun, because I was interacting with people, it was good, it was love.
So you got on YouTube?
Yeah, got one on YouTube, everything.
When you started that one?
I got one of the dogs in there from out of town, like I say. Like, I network with a lot of good niggas from out of town. Sometimes the niggas out of town show more love than the niggas from your own city. You feel me? So Vaughn 34, he on YouTube, on Vaughn 34, he like, man, I see the vision, bro. Like, you might don't see it yourself, but you know somebody on the outside can see it. Like, get this YouTube, because everybody like you talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? People like soaking into you, so just matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna hook it up for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the shit for you. Just and he came down, showed me how to use it, record, and it's been vibing. And nigga actually getting paid off this shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
You feel me? Like
you shot that, like damn, it's other income out here I ain't know about.
Nigga left all that shit on the table for like 5, 6, 7 years. Nigga been on Instagram just playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga really been on this shit playing where it ain't gotta be big, cause all it take, like you just said, ran in the rim, these people watching. You know what I'm saying? They watching, so now you gotta treat yourself like a brand, for they can come at you like a brand. So now if everybody see you doing everything on the unborn now, or you just showing up and taking pictures, well, you ain't trying to brand yourself. So that ain't like it. We need a nigga that going like that got some shit going for himself. So that's why when I came back from Raw School Show, man, I said, man, if I pull up, if I go anywhere, man, not saying I won't do certain shit for certain motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But if I go somewhere like, cause it costs to get these cars,
come on now,
water, gas, and then something might have happened, your shit would have been just chilling at the crib, or chilling there wherever you got your car parked at. While you driving, you subject, you can get in a car accident, you could bend a rim, you could do anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just like with this situation, it's one hand washing the other, you hit me, and I'm pull up, and plus you like me, you know what I'm saying? I see you and me, and like, you feel me? So when you hit me, I'm like, take care of the kids, we gonna pull up.
Okay then.
You know what I'm saying? Certain people like, it's like, we helping each other.
And for right now, for people don't know where we is right now.
Man, we in Little Haiti, man. You know where is that, man? 5'9", man. You know what time it is.
And then down here, y'all be coming down here on the rims back to back.
Oh yeah, this was them boys' main block, like Saber Palm boys, Zophan. This was like one of the main blocks they tore. Oh, slide. You know what I'm saying?
And break it down. What's the difference? Like, cause you might know way more than me. Like, what's the difference between like Brown and Dade when it comes to the dump down? Like, who like bigger rim? Who like engine? Who like music? What's like how it go?
It all depends. Like what era you talking about?
Like Dade. Like, is there something special y'all do? And y'all will Brown, they got something special they do. Palm Beach, they got something like different.
See, back then, like when I was coming up, Brown shit was just like more west. Like they went in with that candy. Okay. They went in with the rim. They went in with everything. They were wet. Most of the offers beat out and everything. They niggas were mostly still on that motor and still trying to get like little clear coat, but they wasn't getting as much attention in the car as Brown. Believe it or not, that's why I got fascinated with candy, because of niggas from Brown, niggas from Pompano, niggas from Palm Beach. They love candy. They ain't really ride clear coat back then. That's why when I start seeing these guys from Brown, like, y'all ain't following y'all big homies, man. Y'all ain't following y'all OG, because them boys, they ain't ride clear coats like that. It might have been a handful, but out of 10 bronze from Brown, all them bitches like 8, 9 you know you been up there with that. All that shit from everything was candy though. They call that shit candy land over. When you get off back then, you go to Oakland Park, Flea Market, you cut through Sunland. All that shit is Yandy, Tater Time, Parkway, Dilla. They ain't had clear coats through there. Every time you ride through one of them yards, there's something wet up in the yard, like done wet.
But one thing, those like, even though a lot of shit went and go dog, but it's like the cars ain't go dog.
The cars ain't go, but at the same time, just like clothes change. Niggas dressing different.
What can you say changed about the old school back 20 years ago now? You feel like it changed a little bit?
Yeah, it changed a lot. It changed way better for the better. Because it's better mechanics, it's better engines. Not saying the mechanics back there wasn't certified or they wasn't good, but now it's more technology. You got computer shit, like you got some shit they can plug up to the car, so it's like they know what's going on, what's really fucked up. Then they had to get somebody to dictate what he thought was wrong. But now you plug that shit up, the computer gonna tell you, feel me? It is what it is.
Let me know some good shit about the dunk game and some bad shit about the dunk game. But you gotta be prepared to handle it if you want to jump in it. Because a lot of niggas want to jump in the game. So you know the younger dudes that trying to jump, even some grown niggas trying. Yeah, so you got ain't no age.
Ain't no age
when it comes to
ain't no age.
But let them know, cause you know you're a veteran at this shit.
The good shit is just ride. The ride, weekend. You know what I'm saying? The how you feel in that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you get in that bitch, you get your little gear on, you put your cologne on, you put your shit on, and when you slide everybody, like it's like you a moving superstar. When you love your shit, your confidence into your shit. Now the back end is like the people that don't got no car telling you what you should do with your shit. The hate that's going on from a nigga that ain't got one. That's more. It's more niggas that got issues with your car than he ain't even got no car.
Well, like what you had somebody tell you should do to your car, and you like, you ain't even got no car. I ain't gonna tell you no box, no.
Yeah, they get on there and just like compare your shit to other people's shit, which is all good.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? See, that's why I respect it when we had them friendly competitions. I read a nigga with a car come to me like,
you know what it is now? People can see your shit.
Yeah, like
they see your shit in video, they see your
however it come. I don't really want to sit down and argue or have a competition with a nigga that ain't got shit.
Yeah, you rather talk with another nigga shit.
You calling me, telling me about your homeboy or this nigga from this area, this nigga from area, but you ain't got nothing. That's just like a nigga telling me this whole animal, but my next question to you, did you fuck him? Nah, I ain't fucking dog hit him. Your shit is not credible. If she was an animal, you would've hit her. You get what I'm saying? So I don't be trying to listen to niggas and they be like, and some niggas like they'll see you compete with a nigga with a car and they'll try to come in like, bro, you ain't got nothing to do with this. Let me and bro go through this. You just in the way. Just like how you been in the way, you ain't really get it. And I ain't knocking nobody that ain't got it right now. You could be in the culture and just plan yourself for them to do what you got to do. Or if you see some shit, wait till you get the shit, then come at the nigga that got some shit until you get some shit. Not saying you ain't got your opinion. You can have all your opinion, but at the same time, don't knock another man down that already got something you ain't got. You feel me?
Motherfucker, it's rumors that Rick Ross bought 2 cars. Yeah, I don't know if it was out there, but he bought.
I don't know, man. You know Ross buy shit every day. Ross bought shit every day. Ross bought them H for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one.
Ross bought some something?
Yeah, he just bought them last 28s he just put on his lap. That's not the one I finna put on my vert. Came and cashed it out, all blue.
How you feel about that though?
All love. I had got them dating. So it wasn't really no more use for it, and he came through. You know what I'm saying? So I can really deal on like what I know he bought for me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit circulating in the internet. I don't really know what he bought. I don't know what. But I know one thing, he just be buying shit like he buying clothes. So he do a little one too.
And let us know, like, you know, Ross was dead kind of too, like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, you shot to see how he done turned up all the way.
Yeah, that's the only I fuck with Ross 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Even before the show, he done personally invited me to his crib, like, gave me to walk through the whole promised land, like all the garages, all the cars.
You did the walk through?
Yeah, personally walk through, like, them Sam Sneak, them boys walked me through, walked in the garage, seen the crib, magnificent. Yeah.
But how it feel be part like, cause remember, like, you know, with this music shit, you part of this music shit too, though. Cause like you said, your car was a trick daddy.
Yeah.
No, you know, everybody seen that.
But you know, I don't really call myself into the music. I just love the music culture. I like to listen to our culture, but you know, I never really.
You don't think the cars part of the cars?
Everything cars.
That's what I
all part of it. You know what I'm saying? But like really saying that I'm like part of the music culture, I ain't never grabbed a mic. I've been on stage with them boy. I see the hype, I vibe. I get on that Casamigo with that boy. We done just like how I love it in the crib. But when I get in the car, I bump it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's about to rain. I don't want to keep y'all here too long. But motherfucking like that, like what the kids though, like the kids motivate you. They be like, damn, dog.
The kids motivated, especially the ones that you see that love the culture. That just when they come around, they ask them questions and they, you know, I see me and them. So I already see in some of the visions and they finna drop one. They gonna drop one better than mine. They gonna drop 2, 3. You feel what I'm saying? As soon as you got some of them that been watching it, when they make it in the league, that's why they couldn't cut it. They be ready. They make it in NBA, they make it whatever they make it a rap business, whatever they do, they ready.
And what up, let me know something about the Florida, you know, game you want to see everybody do together or something. Oh, yeah.
Man, pretty much, man, everybody can unite together, man. Everybody just gotta be their own man. 10 toes. Don't listen to what a nigga got something to say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if one person don't mess with one person, that shouldn't dictate that you shouldn't fuck with that person. If it's a bag to go get grabbed, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go secure the bag, man. We not holding on personal grudges and all that. At the end of the day, all is trying to come up with a bag. Everybody must eat. You feel what I'm saying? Don't try to make no more and no less than nobody else. Come to the table, come to the agreement with everything that's gonna go on, and let's get it back. Leave all that personal shit to the crib. But that shit don't make no money. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got, there's a lot of people that got jobs that go places they don't like what they work for, they don't like they ball. But they got to get in and get that bag and come to the crib. And it could be the same thing in the culture. We ain't gotta like each other. Personally, me, I fuck with everybody. I ain't really got nobody I don't really not like. That's in the culture.
So you could say it's the fans, right?
Really, it's the haters.
Like, see, I don't know if you call them haters. I probably call them the car don't fans. Cause let me tell you about this. But I was supposed to interview the novel, but I kind of missed it because I thought I had to graduate. Then I was supposed to interview Coke, but he probably usually was soft stuff. I said, man, I ain't missing my dog, right? Bro, like, I want to know, like, I'm outside my office. They is talking about y'all, bro. I'm in Bride, kind of talking about they talking about top. I'm like, they're like, yeah, man.
I didn't even know that serious.
Them boys got their own thing. I'm like, that's why I had to ask you if you was affiliated. You said you was never.
Nah, we was good. We was just like the culture was together. We were vibing.
Yeah, cause
like before they came up with top 5, we still was vibing.
That also I want to be. So how long top like?
I won't really call it, but it's like a few months.
So all this new, so like
everything new. Everything just vibing. Everything vibing. And I wanted nothing but success for all them boys. All of us got a good platform.
Facts.
All of us got a good platform. Just like we got everybody just got to.
Do you think that y'all ever see y'all getting together, maybe doing like a car show?
Where
all y'all event that way?
Definitely.
Everybody get the bag. Cause like the same shit, I feel like Ross did. Y'all could do this shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
Nigga, we got everybody know y'all when y'all went.
Most definitely.
So why we can't?
And then we do it together as a team. It's gonna bring more.
Versus, you know. You do something, somebody you might do something I don't want to. He another might do.
That's why I say.
That's why if we do together, y'all can get all that bag. Versus damn man, I can't even come with my shit. Cause now, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the conflict stuff, shit like that.
That's why I say everybody. At one point, I believe it's gonna go down. You feel what I'm saying? I believe it ain't gonna go down because it ain't vice versa, both ends ain't really got no conflict with each other. But right now, you know how it is. We men, we compete. It's like if we play NFL, like when we on the field, it's going down. We talk our shit on there. But when the season over and we catch each other on the mall, catching each other at the party, and salute because we beat the odds. We in the league. And it's just like, oh, we beat the odds. We got a main card that everybody looking at. You know what I'm saying? So it's still all love. But you know, it be like little bugs and different niggas ears trying to separate certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody clean out all them little bugs. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much one of my main problems is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really listen to what nobody else says. I'm going to judge a person by how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me not to fuck with Tip. You know what I'm saying? Till Tip done fuck me over personally, that's it. I don't care what you and Tip do. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Whatever you and Tip went through, I wasn't there. But when you and Tip was vibing, the money was going good, everything was good, you ain't come complain to me. You ain't tell me not to fuck with Tip when y'all was getting this money together. Y'all done fell out about some little money issue. Now you trying to, no. Keep that same energy when y'all was eating. You feel me? You ain't want me in y'all business when y'all was eating. When y'all fall out, keep me out your business. That's just how it is. If a lot of niggas stand up on the business right there, a lot of people unite more. Because sometimes, man, that's why they say, man, most people get other people to separate from each other. That ain't never had nothing to do with it.
Touch your nose. And before we get out of here, my nigga, what else you want to let them know? Shout outs or whatever you got going on, what they need to be looking out for, any branding, whatever they need to be looking out for.
And just put it this way, man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Top 5, shout out to Death Row, shout out to Dave Brown, shout out to the whole.
My bad for cutting y'all, dog. I heard it's a kickball tournament. Is that true? Death Row versus Top 5 Tyler?
Nah, we had done came. We talked about it. I really want to play football.
Football, yeah, they're gonna be football.
But we don't know yet. We kind of like set things back, but something in the making. You know how
that could be the start of.
That could be something. Or we can go straight to it.
Yeah, man.
We gonna go straight to the bag. It don't matter to me. I want to go straight to it.
Okay, then my dog say
you know what I'm saying? We can go straight to it. That's what it is, man. That's what I'm really caring about. Like I say, I always stress that it's not personal. Only business. That's it. You know, we finna use the platform like we seen it. I'm watching game. I'm watching everybody. I watch Ross every morning with the Morning Glory. I watch everything. Look how you moving. Look how you moving. This like when you got the tape.
And I had to come for you. What you mean? I had to come ready for my dog. What you
so
mean?
This game of people. I'm soaking game.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm soaking game. So that's what I'm saying. I'm soaking game from everything.
I'm waking up at my house. I'm in Death Row. I'm like, I got to go.
Man, listen. Last night I went to Camp South. I had a couple of dogs from Brown there. They back there in the section with us vibing, drinking good. Nigga called me this morning. Man, call me. I'm like, well, say, man, nigga say, oh, so you dead.
That's why I said that exclusive.
Damn. That's it, man. You know that shit. We just having fun.
Okay, then for the people that want to follow, how can they follow you?
Man, y'all follow me on 95 President. We run Legendary on Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all go hit subscribe on my YouTube channel.
What's that YouTube? What's the name of that YouTube?
95 President on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like, share button, man. 95 President on YouTube, man. We need you. Come through. We got uncut. If you see how they was just calling them.
Oh yeah,
they want to see that.
They want.
But I'm keeping game for you. Ain't no need to put it out.
Yeah, we gonna
sauce it up first over there. Okay, we got this here.
We're
gonna put that 48 on.
Appreciate you too.
Always a pleasure.
I'll be in this man. We vibing all day up in this bitch. You just told y'all know what it is. Let them know one more time who my guest was, my dog.
Man, 95 Prezi, you already know Death Row in the building. Shout out to all my Death Row boy, Ad, Lucky. You feel what I'm saying? Blue Magic.
How you gonna Lucky?
Me and Luck been at this shit the same way we talking about. We been at this shit forever. And even when I failed, Luck kept it going. Kept his brand going, kept his vibe going. And I came out, I did the same while he was waiting. Now we on together, we having fun.
And we ain't really talked about that. Like, how long did you end up doing in the first place?
I did a dime.
10.
But you know how they gonna say, I got some homeboy when I say 10. They like, you ain't did 10, you did 8.5.
No, man. You feel me?
I'm gonna run that shit off to the nearest,
No, like what kept your mind floated in there though? So you already had your little don't before thing?
Yeah, I had all that before then.
So you had good stories in there.
We had good, everybody seen it. I was in there by like a lot of niggas photo out.
Yeah, good time, man.
I was just vibing, man. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, I learned a lot in there. I hate to say it though, but you dealing with a lot of different people that different personality. That's how I know how to deal with these things. I read a lot. One of my favorite books, 40 Laws of Power, so I know how to dictate certain shit. They say I be using that on them, you know what I'm saying? So you know it is what it is. It's just common sense. But that time, like a lot of times we confinement, investigation and getting a lot of time to get in the room by myself. So I like really calculate a lot of the fucking shit I did. And most thing is like when they get back out there with the opportunity, it's trying to be legit. Like right now I got my own 9-5 LLC trucking company. I got my own 18 wheeler. You know what I'm saying? Doing this little thing, you feel me? Even though buying can look out a little bit better on the gas, but we ain't, you feel me? But that's what it is, man. That's why I'm stressing that. This shit right here with this internet, whatever it is, man, it's another platform that can take it to another level. You feel me? So that's all that's what I'm really aiming at. So when people be thinking that I'm really we can get this shit together, like, cause controversy sell a little bit. We got to shake it up a little bit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If everybody huggy, like, it ain't gonna be no fun. If everybody play football and don't want to tackle nobody, who gonna pay to watch?
Gonna watch that?
Who gonna watch it? That white thing they don't really want to watch the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl.
Yeah, that shit be fake as hell.
That shit fake as hell.
Go back, be real.
It used to be real.
Yeah.
That's why niggas used to love to go. You want to make the Pro Bowl? Nah, I don't want to go to that shit.
Nigga ain't trying to get hurt. Nigga ain't.
I'm out just go with my family somewhere. Same thing y'all doing. That's how the dog culture got to be. Everybody so huggy. Ain't nobody, ain't no really like competitive.
They ain't gonna pay attention to it.
They ain't gonna pay attention to it.
They want that. That's probably why everybody talking about.
Exactly.
Nigga, I'm talking about. They talking about Devereaux down top 5 like you thought it did.
That's what it is. We gonna be big. Now we gonna say we gonna take this shit off. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, them niggas know they can't play no crack games with cheap ass rounds. You feel me? But we coming through dating, bro. I'm talking about Devereaux, we won't smoke.
Okay then.
Just tell them, boy, when you interview them, that Devereaux won't smoke. Okay, at every light we catch him at. You feel me? We catch him at the light. If they leaving the club, when we leaving the club, go that way. If they go that way, whatever, we gonna smoke.
Appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, we make good. We and they kind of little
hater. You already know the
mean. Stop by, say, nigga, what you
mean?
Okay, nigga, we here.
You already know.
We gonna buy it though.
Salute. Yeah.